You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. Circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Comes down throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Brown 80. Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. This defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Chuck. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at own 19-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is soft after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 44-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He throws a bullet to the center, brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Danny Gray to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now give left side. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Shuck's going to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
On
line.
play action, here's Shuck. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
2nd and 18 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Shuck working from the gun. Caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Shuck on 3rd and long. That's completed right side. Picked up a good chunk, and they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Trying for it with Shaw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's well hung on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Alert! Ready! Off 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
If you keep it stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. They'll run here on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! Half the 60, half the 60. 70
Air it out on 3rd. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Shot. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
makes his third interception of this season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's out the clear. Keeps himself upright. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's good for the Saints. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on, set! Bronco lead!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out. All right, they worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Working now from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Shuck now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third down, here's Shuck. Hits him on the out route. It's inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
And every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now a give running right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Shuck. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, ETN gets it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st down, Bills.
Allen. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Give now to the running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Gabe, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to the well again. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed to his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They're going to try with Etienne. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the red zone now. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and a tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. It's Allen out of the pistol. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Oh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
3rd and goal for Allen. Buying some time left. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. This has been a trend, yet another interception.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Like, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st down throw for Allen. Buying some time right. Moving right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Grab the football up near their 30-yard line after that interception and return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Nice game left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On play action, here's Shuck. Running right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
34-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off the play action, Chuck. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. 4th down coming up. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
It's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he gets out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. To the air again, Allen. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Working from the gun. It's Allen. They're on him again. And he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 33. Trying it right side with ETN. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there. They
break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Bills opting for dime coverage for this third down. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now look underneath here for ETN. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's ETN on first down. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up, second and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This from just 23 yards away. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And now from the pistol to Cook. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
And the Bills, first down.
On first down, Allen. Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Well, they had a look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just